Hi! Now I'm live on YouTube. That took a second. I'm streaming on my laptop, so I have a few new things to get used to. I'm just gonna set it up so I can see myself again. Okay, great. Now I can see everything. Except the thing that's supposed to show the chat is only showing stuff from after. Oh, okay, now there's something. Now I know it works. I'm just gonna sit up here. My cat kinda took my spot. I was supposed to be sitting here, not you, Camille. I even had something for her to sit on. Like I put this over here so that she would sit on it, and she did, but then she moved. I even set everything up so that there was space for her, and she didn't like it. I'm holding the microphone close to myself so that hopefully you can hear me and I don't sound too, I don't know, the way a person sounds when they're wearing a mask that's covering their whole face. Anyways, I can kind of read comments from here. This is fine. I'm supposed to be sitting farther this way. Camille, you're in my way. Anything you want to say, Camille? Nope, okay, guess not. Move out of the way, I want to see the cat. Okay, here's the cat. Camille, anything you want to say now? Still nothing from the cat. Okay. If I sit too far in this direction, you're not going to be able to read the chat anymore, which is also in this direction, but I keep pointing the wrong way because it looks like it's this side because nothing's reflected, so everything's opposite, and it's confusing. It's going to take a while to get used to this, because with the Vtuber model, if I turn my head this way, it turns this way, but when I turn my head this way now, it turns this way on the screen. Also, it already feels like my head is falling off because I've been moving around too much. Okay, anyways, fix that. So, I'm gonna move over again. Hey, Camille. The purpose of this is to answer questions, but I feel like there aren't going to be a lot of questions, so mainly because I didn't set everything up so that people knew ahead of time. But basically, I'm going to answer questions that I think people are asking, like common questions, and then if there are questions, I'll answer those too. Anyways, why IRL stream? I just wanted to try it because there's so many things you can't do with a VTuber model. Like, for example, I wouldn't be able to just do this with a VTuber model and walk away, but I can do that like this. There's a part of the mask, though, that pushes against my neck. Gonna need to put more foam at the top, I think. It's fine for now, though. Anyways, one thing that people often want to know is where I get my clothes, which I cannot tell you because then people might copy me. However, in the future, when I buy things, if they seem like things a lot of people might want, I could potentially make a video saying where I got them, I guess. Whoa, a real cat? Yeah, a real cat that doesn't know she's on the stream. Camille is not acting like a cat that is being filmed. She's acting like a cat that is sitting in my room while I'm talking. Although I guess she is. Oh, Camille, where are you going? No, come back! Oh well. Anyways, another thing that people often wonder about. This is not good. I need to put more foam somewhere in this mask. Anyways, something that people often wonder about is how I made the mask because it looks simple, but it also doesn't. Also, it's a bit hard to breathe normally because there's less air going in because there's a little hole here and that's where I get all the air from. So I might have to stop to breathe a few times or like go over there and take off the mask for a few minutes, but hopefully that won't happen. I don't want to die though. So I'll just be careful. Anyways, one thing you have to know when making a mask like this is You have to line up the eyes with your eyes and the mouth with your mouth, or either you're not going to be able to breathe or see. And if you do that while also having a neck, like I tried to do this time, you're going to have some problems because the way I usually set up an anime face would have the eyes a bit higher up, like around here. So I had to squish everything down, and then the eyes had to go closer together. The messages send late. Wait, there's something else. I need to see that. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. How hot does it get under there? Oh, very hot. In the winter, it's okay, I think. I haven't actually done this in the winter before because I made the other one in the spring. But I'm pretty sure it would be okay in the winter, but in the summer, it's kind of like... Well, imagine putting your head in a cardboard box. That's kind of what it feels like, with 2 holes for eyes and a tiny hole to breathe out of. Hello? Hi! By the way, I can see the Twitch chat now. I figured it out, and it looks good on the screen in this direction, not this direction, which I was almost going to point. One other thing about the mask is I can't drink water while I'm wearing it or eat anything, so not great. But anyways, when I make it, I usually make it out of cardboard, although the first one was paper, so it was a bit lighter. And then cover the cardboard with paper so that all the edges are smooth. And then a different kind of paper and glue, and then paint it. I'm going to make a video explaining. And the eyes are sunglasses. I forgot how hot this is. It feels like the middle of summer. I don't know if it actually is summer anymore, but it feels like it. Are the rumors true? What rumors? How are you, Heart? Well, I feel like I'm melting and my nose is being squished because the nose hole's in the wrong spot. I've done that so many times. The first time I just didn't make a hole for my nose, so it got squished. The second time, it was fine. For all the ones I'm working on now and this one, I put it in the wrong spot. It's terrible. But anyways, another question that I think people probably want to know is, what's this thing? What's this thing right here? Because usually, I don't show this part of my room and there's not a thing right here. So, I'm going to show you. It's a little project I'm working on. Human-sized puppet. Her name is either Lizzie or Leah. Haven't decided yet. And I'm not sure what this is for yet. I want to make more after this one. Oh, there was a thing in the chat and then there was another thing, so I can't see it. Fill up the mask with ice, problem solved. Yeah, that would be good. Except then there's ice all over my face. Are you a VTuber as well as in... I can't read that from here, but I'm gonna assume that means this thing? Yeah, I do both. I usually stream with a VTuber model that I made myself, but this time, you may have noticed I'm not doing that. And this is what I use on Instagram, so, I don't know. It seems a bit weird to not ever mention that I do this on YouTube. I need the mask to stay up here, but it keeps falling down here. I know it doesn't look that different to you, but it keeps, like, squishing against my neck. I'm gonna need to put more foam in it. I've never worn it for such a long time. It is squishing my nose. And now I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it safe to dance in this because the new VTuber model theme obviously is gonna require some dancing. There's something... I'm gonna need to get closer to see that. Okay. That's something a killer makes. I hope you only do wholesome stuff with it. Yeah. There is gonna be some Halloween stuff, though. Princess Heart is secretly a wanted murderer. Nope. Although, if I did have to commit a crime for some reason, I feel like that would be it, because anything else Not worth it, I guess. But I wouldn't, and I haven't. Crimes are bad. Don't do illegal things. I think there was something I didn't see. Oh, just an emoji and then that's so cool. Okay, nothing too important. Anyways, I've been doing this for 7 minutes and I already feel like I'm gonna die. This mask was not made for sitting in a room and talking for hours. Gonna have to hold it up. Maybe it'll feel a bit better. Well, clearly I need to work on something with it. What emoji is that supposed to be? Is that an angry face? I can barely see that, but it's red, so I'm assuming. No crime is worth it other than murder, is what you're saying? Yes, because if you commit a crime, you're going to go to jail, and then your life is basically over because you won't be able to get a good job. So the only thing that's worth a life is a life. That's my opinion, at least. Like, stealing something, not worth the risk, and also, just why? I understand if someone can't afford to buy stuff and they end up stealing. I still don't think they should, but I wouldn't hate someone for doing that. But in most situations, murder is the only crime that would make sense. All of them are bad, though. Also, as a young looking anime girl who doesn't talk about stuff like that, I shouldn't talk about stuff like that. We're not going to talk about crimes here. That's too serious and serious. You only go to jail if you get caught? Yeah, but you can't control whether you get caught. And most people, I don't know, I'm sure a lot of people don't get caught for doing bad things, but not worth it. Hmm, what else could I say? Actually, I'm gonna be back in a second. I need to go breathe. Hopefully I don't fall, because I can barely see anything. Okay. My voice will either sound clearer now or very far away. My entire nose is red because it's been squished. Guess I'm gonna need to. You know what I should do? Make a version of the mask with less hair, because then it's lighter, and then I can use that one for things like dancing or filming longer videos or streaming. Oh, Camille's returning, I think. Feels good to not be wearing the mask. However, I'm not just gonna come back without it. That would be a bad choice. Camille, entertain people for me. She's not even looking at my laptop. Camille, you're boring. Nobody likes you. That's not true. Everyone thinks you're the best cat ever. But you're being boring right now, Camille. And she doesn't even care. Hi, Camille. Oh, that worked. Camille, look over here. And she's not doing it. I'm coming back in a second. And no, I'm not wearing the mask. I'm just holding it in my hand. Also, I hate that the walls of this house are not soundproof. I need a place to do streams and stuff where there's no background noise. And I'd love if I could just have an extra bedroom that's always set up for this stuff so I don't have to clean my bedroom every time I want to do this. Now I'm gonna have to fix my hair. Hi, Camille. Hi. How do I make sure I'm not gonna sit on the cat? I can't see what's behind me. Camille, right? Okay. Now I need to grab the microphone again. Where is it? Okay, I am back. And now I'm gonna see what comments are there from when I was gone. The YouTube chat is trying to censor the people of Unicornia speaking truth? Wait, what happened? You need some better moderation for these chats. These people can't just get away with saying these strange things. What did someone say? Oh, can we talk about the drastic rise in crime rates in Unicornia? Is that the bad thing? I mean, it's not true, but it was on his side. Everything's not reflected. This is difficult. I don't know how to see what side things are on. The way the chat formats itself is like me coding without any forms of line breaks? What does that mean? Does it look weird? Also, I'm gonna try to fix this bow in my hair, even though I can only see the not reflected version of things. So like a backwards mirror. Looks really bad. Wait, how do I... This is not gonna look good. Well, it's better than nothing. Maybe I should fix it properly. Okay, needs to go higher. So probably here. Okay, that looks a bit better. What does the chat look like? I'm gonna watch this stream for a second. Oh! That's really weird. I do not like how that looks. I had no idea that that happened. Put the cat on the hair? What? You want me to put Camille on my head? That's a bit weird. Also, she's so heavy she would break my head. Don't forget, she's not a small cat. Where is Camille? Camille! Oh! She's still here. Hi, Camille! The princess looks less animated today, and more at the same time? How more? Wait, I moved the wrong way. This isn't fair. I can't see things properly with this mask. And everything's reflected twice. Reflected and then unreflected. Need to fix my hair. Okay, I definitely need to put at least one more piece of foam in this somewhere because it keeps falling down and squishing my nose and my neck. I don't like how that feels. Anyways, it's 4:15. I've survived for 15 minutes. It feels like it's been an hour. How has it not been an hour? I meant the ones talking about your death for views and calling you some sort of killer. Oh, I need to scroll up to see that. They shouldn't get away with saying things like that. Yeah, you're probably right. It doesn't bother me, but I do see why it's a problem. The thing is, all of the chat mods are kind of often not here or busy, and the rules don't really explain that stuff very clearly. So, I should probably rewrite the rules. Um, now what? I don't think I'm gonna survive for an hour. It's not happening. I will not be doing this for an hour, but I can show you this. More parts of this. Okay, first of all, the arms, they move, and the hands. So that's the part of the puppet that's gonna move. And then the legs also move. And then the shoes are kind of heavy, so You? Huh? Is there something I missed? This should be a shorter stream? Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be. Otherwise, I might die sitting here. I'm not gonna die, but like, dramatically. Need to move the microphone. Don't want stuff to be behind the chat over here. Anyways. Oh. A way to fix the chat would be to, instead of, wait, I can't read. A way to fix the chat would be to instead just limit how far the chat can go and make it so when a word goes over it, goes on to the next line. I don't know how to do that though, so I can't really help. Yeah, I just set it up in like 2 minutes because I realized I didn't have a chat anymore. It looked good for a while and then something happened and it looked like the YouTube one again. And then I found another way to do it, but I don't think it looks very good now. I didn't notice the problem before. The example didn't have that. I'm gonna see if I can fix it. Okay. Feels like my head is falling off. Font and background settings? Probably not. Theme selection? Nope. Chat feature? Insert line breaks. I wonder what that does. Oh. That fixes it. Okay. Does that mean it looks better now? Did it work? Did I fix it? I think it looks better. Anyways, I should have checked that before starting, but I didn't, so hopefully when I set it up on the computer that I usually stream from, I'll remember to do that. I like this because you can see the YouTube and Twitch chat at the same time. Ducks are pretty top tier. You could become a duck if you really tried. What? Who could become a duck? That doesn't even make sense. I am a duck part-time. Okay, I think there's some missing context from the rest of this conversation that seems to be happening. Do you have eyebrows, Heart? Yes, I have eyebrows. Look. Okay, wait. It's this side. See? Eyebrow. Not perfect though, but better. There are still problems? Wait, what does the chat look like now? Need to adjust my head so I can see properly. That's a weird thing to have to do. Oh. Why is it doing it again? That makes no sense. It's fine. It could be worse. What do you use for the chat? Before I was using something from a random website, but now I'm just using the thing that the streaming software automatically has. A girl with no eyebrows is charming, no worries. I have eyebrows. Look. See? Eyebrows. I do have them. I made a whole video about it. I'm sure you already know that, and that's why you're saying it. Now I need to fix my hair because it looks weird. It's here. Okay, so I'm sure another thing people are wondering is why are the eyes so close together? I kind of mentioned it before, but I need them to be like this so I can see, because otherwise I can't. And that's one of the flaws of using a real human face underneath the mask. Princess Heart has lived for, or lived for 23 minutes. I've been live. Okay. And now it's Camille's turn. Hi, Camille. Entertain them for me. I'm getting bored. That's not true, but my face hurts. I think Camille's not very entertaining. Camille, you can't just sleep. You have to do something entertaining. Well, anyways, my head is falling off again. Definitely need to fix that. Just stop using it, the human face. Yeah, you're right. I should just cut off my real human face. This is the only one I need. Oh, but then I couldn't use my VTuber model. Because it has to follow a real face. Is live the word in this context? I don't think it is. What software do you use again? Maybe we can find how to fix it. It's called Prism Live Studio. Um, it was something that I found because it was recommended by YouTube, so it seemed not suspicious to download. I feel like I probably should have just used the thing that most people use, but I didn't know about it at the time. Put the real face over the real one? You mean like over top? The real face is smaller though. That's why the eyes are like this instead of like this. Oh, the chat looks terrible still. I need to fix this. It's bothering me. I think you could make the eyes smaller so the eyes won't be so close. Yeah, but look at the size of the head. If I make the eyes smaller, I'm gonna have small eyes. I would have made them bigger, because then they could go to here. But I can't do that because of the sunglasses. It was kind of a difficult problem to solve. Print out your face and put it onto your face? I mean, I could. Do you think you'll ever upgrade the mask, or will you always make your own? Well, I'd like to be able to always make my own, but by the way, this one keeps almost falling off. I think maybe I can't do that forever. However, one problem, actually two. Two reasons I haven't bought one yet. One, they're expensive. Hundreds of dollars just for the mask without the hair and the eyes. And two, I have glasses, and if I make one, I can make sure there's room for my glasses underneath. But if I don't, then I can't. And I think there won't be, which means I won't be able to see anything. My vision will be 10 times worse. And it's already pretty bad when I'm wearing a mask because there's stuff in front of my eyes so I can't see properly. So I might end up buying one, but it won't be something that I use a lot. It would make a cool video though, to like buy a few all at once. Too bad I don't have millions of dollars. That would be really useful. Anyways, I've been doing this. Wait, you should end the live before the mask explodes? Yeah, I was just about to do that. Because it feels like it's gonna fall apart and I'm gonna do an accidental face reveal and that would be so terrible. Anyways, I've been doing this for a decent amount of time. I need to move this way, not that way. So I've been doing this for like half an hour. I think that's pretty good. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next Friday with the VTuber model so I can breathe again. Bye!